right. So speaking of wines you can drink now, this is a 2014 Brunello Di Montalcino. So I haven't tried this yet, which is why I wanted to bring it on the show. Because I've been having a lot of the 10s, which is like the superstar vintage, the best vintage you've ever tried. If you're looking for a Brunello, find some 2010s. Or 2000s or 2004s, but 2010s was amazing. Then we had the 12s, and we've just had the 14 land. Now, the one thing I know about Brunello Di Montalcino, the 2014 was one of the coolest and wettest vintages in Italy that they've actually seen, and particularly in the Montalcino region of Tuscany. But thanks to the expertise of most of the dedicated producers, like Sensi, there are some lovely Brunellos from this that has just been released, but you can drink them now. Yeah, so it's been linked to this vintage has been linked to the washout of 2002, with few exceptions. This 2014, what I'm expecting from this is going to be vibrancy. Compared to the 2013s are still sitting in barrel, whereas this is very vibrant. It's what I'm expecting. Anyway, we'll see when we try it. But yeah, let's have a look. Is there anything you can add to the 2014 vintage, Massimo?
To be honest, has been complicated. Has been a year where the quality has affected the year. What we did this year, we just selected, we made a smaller quantity because consistency year by year. There are some producers that they interrupt the production for the year because they to record is not a year to remember, but to give consistency to our production. And we just selected the best grapes, harvested in the right moment. Of course, the quantity is very small, but I think we made we made a good product for the year. And it's important that consumers can taste even a year where the weather has affected the harvest. It's important that they understand, tasting the wines along the vintages, what has happened in the vineyards. And in the same time, the 15, which has been a better year from harvest perspective, is coming in a few months. So you can expect different Brunello. And Brunello appellation is really difficult in terms of understanding, because there's one grape that has to express a lot of things, which is always difficult. You can blend, you can mix with any other grapes. So it's Sangiovese Grosso, straight, and you really need to make a good job to make it standing out from the crowd.
Well, it smells beautiful. It really does. It's got this real elegance on the nose. You're getting all the characters that I expect, like that. Like there's a lot of oak. There's the tobacco, that leathery characters coming through. Yeah. Look, you can't. I love that what you said. You want to express what the vineyard, what the weather did. You want to express the terroir, basically. You want to express everything that happened in the vineyard. You still want to keep the vintage, but you want to express it, and it's beautiful. I love that. Yeah, so you had the heavy rains and all that kind of stuff. You just decide to harvest less. I love that. That's really good. But let's have a little whirl of it. If anyone out there has not tried Brunello Di Montalcino, I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite things in the world, and you can really pick them up at great prices these days as well. It's really elegant, isn't it? Super chalky tannin. Yeah, great with food. But you're getting a lot, even though it's 2014, you're getting all that cherry coming through on the palate, which is really good.
Well, the Sangiovese and Montalcino is a very small hill, as many wine might know. So you have a different exposure, different temperature, different soil. That's why Montalcino is very important. And there you can have also, of course, different taste of the Sangiovese. And
but all that chalk and all that dry tannin, really dry tannin, lovely acid, so well integrated. How long in oak does this? How long does this have to stay in oak? Remind me.
Well, the law in Italy for Brunello Di Montalcino speaks about 4 years aging, but the time that you can keep in the oak, in barrel, big barrel, is can be 2 years, 3 years. Is flexible, but again, the time and the quality of the wood and the quality of the grapes makes the wine well made. So it's always a balance of the work that you're doing that makes a result.
I have to say, like, even though it's a 14, so I'm someone who just loves to drink wines young. I don't understand why you age them for too long. I prefer wines young because I don't know, it's like fruit, I guess.
That's a good comment.
Yeah, of course. But I just feel that 2014, it's still got cherry, like it's still got fresh cherry. So I drink this now. This is definitely a wine I would drink today. I would not age it any longer. But still, if you were to age it 5-6 years, you'd get more of that dried cherry. So it's got time, but it's got time, but it's definitely ready to drink, which is awesome for Brunello. I like that.
Well, it is after long sleeping. It's time to wake up and
Let's
being
go.
drunk. So
I love it. After a long time of sleeping, it's time to wake up.